green light I just turned on. Let's see. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Sorry about the audio trouble. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna wait on you guys to see if you could hear anything today. Always good to have a nice issue with the mic right up front. So the mic is showing green. All right, we're good. All right, sorry about that. So let me just give you a quick explanation on that one. My bad, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, so I had to switch around the mic, and when I switched it around, I guess it lost its Bluetooth. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. I owe you 10 push-ups. It's a little wet out here. I don't feel like doing it right now, but honor system, I will give you. One question I have for you, was the audio out the entire time, or was it just spotty? Let me know, because I'll start my whole spiel over again. I'm gonna guess it was out the whole time. So anyway, I'm just gonna start over. Good morning, William, how you doing? Okay, so it was out. All right, Holman Toyota, Mount Laurel, New Jersey, one of my favorite lots here, ladies and gentlemen. They either have a lot of Tundras, or they have Tundras that matter, and maybe not a lot of them. Today there's about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Over here we have a used one. Good morning, everyone. Again, sorry about the audio. They have some really good ones here today. Here's one I've actually never seen. Blow my mind. This is an SR5 TRD off-road in Crewmax with a 6.5-foot bed with the Lunar Rock. I don't think I've ever seen that configuration. This particular one is fabric seats, 8-inch screen. But the best part, and I always like to say this, is whether you go TRD off-road in SR5 or TRD off-road in like a Platinum or 1794, locking rear diff, multi-terrain select, crawl control, the Bilstein suspension. You get that. The red TRD engine start button, the TRD shifter, the sport pedals, you get that. The only real difference is in SR5, you get the 18-inch wheel and tire package, and limited Platinum in 1794, you get a 20-inch TRD wheel and tire package, which I can show you right now. There she is. I like those wheels. So yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Lunar on this setup. I'm not sure, maybe, but none that I can remember. But I'm getting older and my brain's going away. So that's a nice one. We have a Terra 5.5-foot bed up here, which you will see tomorrow. There's a nice trim range here because we have SR over here, right? The lowest trim of Tundra. Then you got the SR5. Then over there you got a Capstone, 1794, and TRD Pro. So we don't have limited or platinum today, but you know, this is nice to see. And it actually makes me laugh. And I don't know if they did this on purpose, but what made me laugh a lot is that we have the SR, lowest trim of Tundra. Brian, what's going on? Scotty, no second gen, sir. Nothing here today. You got the lowest trim of Tundra, highest trim of Tundra in the Capstone. That made me laugh that they parked them right next to each other. It was good for filming this morning, but I think today I want to focus on this Mudbath TRD Pro, which I absolutely love. And I said this in my video, but I'll say it again here since we have audio again. What I love about the TRD Pro is, for a Toyota Tundra enthusiast, one thing about the second gen TRD Pros when they first came out, I always liked the TRD Pro line. I thought it was something cool, something a little different, throwback to the heritage of Toyota racing and all that. But I always felt like when the TRD Pro first came out, it was just an SR5 with a cool suspension on it. And then in 2019/2020, they went to a more of a limited platform, I should say, with some interior features. But one thing they got right for 2022 with the new generation Tundra, they made this truck different from the rest of the Tundras. 1.4 inches wider, and that's why you have the marker lights front and rear, DOT compliance. What makes it wider is the offset and over fenders. It looks completely different than all of the other Tundras if you look at them in person. I don't know how you'll see it on camera. You could definitely see that it's a little bit wider. It has a neat stance to it. The TRD Heritage, or the Toyota Heritage grille, the light bar, it just has a really sweet look to it. And I love the way the stance is. You got the TRD front sway bar in this. You got the BBS forged wheels with Falcon Wild Peak tires. And these aren't the regular Falcon Wild Peak tires. These are a more aggressive Falcon Wild Peak tire than you would see on the TRD off-roads. You got the Fox suspension, TRD upper control arm, TRD front skid plate, TRD Pro up on the hood. On the back, what makes it even a little more unique, most Tundras say Tundra. This says TRD Pro. New iForce Max badge there as well. More marker lights. There's camo everywhere on the truck. But I say this in a lot of videos, and now that we're on a live stream, I really want to point it out to you. I love that there's nothing on it. There's no graphics. There's nothing ugly. It only says TRD Pro up on the hood. That's it. I like that. Less is more. They don't even have the Tundra down low. Excuse me. I'm a big fan of this. On the inside, there's the black TRD Pro Softex seats, heated and ventilated in the front, memory function for driver, pano roof, JBL, 14-inch screen. I don't know. I like these. They're not cheap. But everyone always said they wanted like a Ford Raptor fighter. And I'm talking Ford Raptor F-150. And I don't think you're ever going to get a Ford Raptor fighter, you know, from the factory with Tundra. They just don't sell enough units. But I think this is as close as we're going to get. And they really did a good job with the TRD Pro in the new generation, making it different from the rest. But still, it's a Tundra. So what's your thoughts? Let me know what you think about the TRD Pro trim. Price, I mean, we could sit here and argue about price all the time. Everything's too expensive. But, you know, if you go to any manufacturer and look at the trucks, if we're looking at a Ford Raptor or a Tremor, you're going to see a big price tag. But just meaning overall features, what's your thoughts on this truck? Excuse me. Chris says, man, those are some beautiful trucks. Yeah, there's a good one here today, or good ones, I should say. The camo is what keeps me away. Wish it had options on that. I hear, you know, a lot of people do say that. A lot of people do say that. And I think it really depends on your exterior color choice for the camo. I think the ice cap looks good with camo because it's pretty much black, you know? Even mud bath to me looks good with the camo. You know, black always looks good. It might get a little weird with stuff like Terra for 2024, Lunar for 2022. I'm not really sure. I don't really hate the camo too much because I will tell you, if you've never seen a TRD Pro in person, it's not extremely loud. You can't really see it unless you go up to it and pay attention. So there's camo on the fenders. There's camo on the front bumper. And there is camo, we're moving, on the spoiler on the top and on the rear bumper. But again, it's not too crazy. It's not too obnoxious. To each their own, though. Some people will like it, some people won't. But I don't know if the camera can do it justice, but I love the look of the stance. Great tire choice as far as a stock tire choice. Don't get me wrong. All manufacturers could do better with their tire choices, especially for off-road models like this, but I don't hate this one. I really like it. I like the camo, I think, because I'm in the military and it's subdued. Chris, thank you for your service, buddy. And I agree, I don't hate the camo at all. So what's your thoughts on the TRD Pro? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you wish there was more to it? Again, I just don't see Toyota going too hardcore when it comes to like a niche model or a niche trim of Tundra like they do in Ford with the Raptor. Don't forget, Ford F-Series sells like 800, 900,000 units a year. In 2024, the Tundra sold just over 150,000. So I think this is a nice meet in the middle for the enthusiast that's a Toyota Tundra buyer. I think it's great. Well, eventually we're going to see Trail Hunter. Trail Hunter may take it to the next level. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. I think they did a good job. I love Mud Bath. This color is awesome. As you guys know, I like Quicksand, the 2016 special color for TRD Pro. If you look when I do my videos in my office, I have the Quicksand TRD Pro grill on my wall. That's how much I love the color. So this is a little bit darker than that. And my question to Toyota is this. The way they use the TRD Pro color, think Terra 2024 for 2025, it came down to the other trims. So in 2026, will we see Mud Bath on things like 1794, Platinum, SR5, and Limited? Let me know what you think in the comments below on that one. Let me say hello to some people here. Erwin is here. Good morning to you, good sir. Got to give love to Erwin. Erwin is not just a subscriber to my channel, he's a member. So I thank you very much for the help, good sir. Thank you for being here as always. You are always at all the live streams. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you. Chris says, I like it, wish it went off the Platinum model so you get the real leather. I hear you, a lot of people say that as well. I will come back with this on you, Chris. If you did get the real leather in this, think how much more the price would be though. Because this one's stickering right now at $76,768. And there's not much in here. I mean, you got the trifold tonneau cover that adds $1,300, and the non-skid brand bed liner $600. But overall, you're going to $80 if you start putting the genuine leather in here. I've had Softex in a lot of my Tundras. It does the job just fine. I mean, if you sit there and like go hardcore nitpicking and you sat in this one and then you sat in like a 1794 TRD off-road, yeah, you'll probably feel a little bit of difference. But at the end of the day, I like what they've done to the interior. And don't forget, you could also get a red interior with the TRD Pro. You can't do that on Mud Bath. You couldn't do it on Terra. You couldn't do it on Solar Octane, but the secondary colors, you could get that red or the black interior. So we focused a lot on this truck today. I love it. But now I'm leaving this lot and going to another lot to film a Tundra that I think will be the showcase of my week. We saw a lot of good ones here. This one over here is gonna wow you a little bit, I think. We'll save that for tomorrow. It's a used one, but it's a special one, especially for the area. So let me know what you think. And just quickly, let's go through what's here. So you got the Lunar SR5, but it has the crew max with the 6.5 foot bed. You don't see that every day. You've got the SR5 TRD off-road up there, 5.5 foot bed. Shane, how you doing? That's Terra. You got the SR crew max with the 5.5 foot bed. You've got Mud Bath TRD Pro, my winner of the day so far. You have what I instantly have to love, a 1794 TRD off-road, because that's what I drive every day, which no regrets, baby. I love it. And up there, you have a Capstone in Midnight Black Metallic. Bandito said, no way I would pay that much for a V6. I mean, you know, it's your money, brother. You pay what you want to pay on what you want to pay. That's what I always say. There was a lot of rhymes there. Didn't even mean to do it. I own a Platinum and love the interior, but I do agree with you on the price. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're not looking for ways to add to the price. We're looking for ways to come off the price a little. I will say this in closing with the TRD Pro. For like the first time ever, and I'm talking back into the second gen also, there are discounts on TRD Pros, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 if you're lucky. Even in second gen, there were markups around the country on TRD Pro. So that's good to see that they're doing that as well. Don't forget, this is a limited quantity trim of Toyota Tundra. So there's less of these than the other ones out there. And Mud Bath. I think this is going to be one of those trucks that 2 years from now, I'm going to make a video and say, I regret not getting the Mud Bath on the TRD Pro because it's sick. I don't know. That's got me. Bandito, don't ever trade that Rock Warrior. That's one of the best ever. One I wish I got. So keep that forever. Will you come back live with your next stop? No, this is my only live of the day. If I do 2 lives, it messes up the way the video gets pushed out to you, the viewer. So it'll be saved for tomorrow's video. I guarantee you it's a really nice one. I guarantee you it's one we've never seen on the channel yet, so I'm really excited for it. But if I get there and it's not there, I'm gonna feel really dumb. So if you don't see anything different than the ones I'm showing you today, that is why. Garage capture, send a picture, tundra234@gmail.com. I'd love to see it, Bandito, absolutely. Can't get enough of the second gens. That's the great part about being a Tundra lover. First, second, third gen, love them all, ladies and gentlemen. But until next time, I wish you guys a good morning. Nice group of Tundras here, Holman Toyota, Mount Laurel, New Jersey. It's a beautiful day. It's like 60 degrees, which is beautiful. I don't have to wear my big coat. I can breathe. This is nice. But as always, please hit the like button on your way out. God bless America, and God bless the troops and first responders of the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Give them love. They keep us safe. They protect us. God bless the United States of America. You guys have a fantastic day. Go watch the golf tournament that's on TV. NASCAR's on later. I'll talk to you guys soon. Be safe, be well. Thank you for joining me, and sorry about the volume issues in the beginning of the video. Have a good one.